We split up the categories this year for the first time to also do Best Blog. First runner-up, The Drunken Severed Head by Max King. Not only has the best name, has an incredible bunch of links. If you ever go there, he really probably has the best links. He's the Drudge of classic horror, I think. Has the best links of anybody.
The Nudge.
The Nudge, yes. But the winner, second year in a row, Tim Lucas, Video Watchblog.
I really love and respect this award, and I wanted to give the best of myself, so I wrote my speeches this year. As some of you probably know, I retired Video Watchblog earlier this year, though it continues as a handy place to make announcements. Blogging is an addictive discipline, and I love the time that I spent at it, even though I once described the blogging lifestyle as being like living in a small room with nothing but a chair, a table, and a loaded revolver. After a point, the temptation to pull the trigger and stop the madness was with me like a co-pilot. There's no money in blogging, but the rewards were great. I wrote a wealth of material I never would have written otherwise, including some on topics I had never wrote about professionally, and I received some wonderfully warm letters when I finally retired the blog. The longest and most moving of which came from Mr. David Colton. David was one of the several people who told me that Video Watchblog was my finest hour, which I deeply appreciate. Yet therein lies one of the great flaws in its design, because people should be paying for any writer's finest hour. But I have to admit that giving that material away, more than 1,000 pages in its first year, was a big part of its indelible beauty. For 5 years, I produced a monthly 80-page magazine and produced a free webzine on the side, which I wrote entirely by myself and which sometimes contained more text per month than my main operation. My beloved wife told me time and again I was just going about the blog all wrong, giving it too much of myself. But that's how you win rondos. Thank you for this welcome recognition of a misspent middle age well spent.
That's Tim's 10th rondo, by the way,
Yeah.
over the years. To count the magazine and everything else he does. Just amazing.
Hi.
This is not quality time we're having.